Hey guys, with Thanksgiving just around the corner, I wanted to say thanks to a few people who have sent me some goods recently, so it's time for a Woods Got Goods, as well as a few pickups. So I hope all of you are going to have a fantastic Thanksgiving. This is my first Thanksgiving, first time in the States during Thanksgiving, so I look forward to all the food I'm going to eat. As a special thank you to you guys, there is a GameQuest episode going up on Thanksgiving with a bit of a twist, so look forward to that. It should be up in a few days' time, obviously on Thanksgiving, which is this Thursday. But without further ado, let's dive into some of these Woods Got Goods real quick. If you have goods that you would like to send to Woods, and please don't feel like you have to, you can send it to the P.O. Box featured here or in the comment section below. Again, you don't have to, but there it is, and if you do, you'll see it in a video. So first up on Woods Got Goods is something very special actually, and I might look a little naive here, but I will defend myself by saying that this system and the actual system itself didn't come out in Australia. TurboGrafx never got a release in Australia. So A, I didn't know that existed until I came to the States, and B, I didn't know there was a handheld version of it until I actually was sent one very recently. There aren't words for a situation like this. I was ecstatic when I opened this thing. Honestly, a part of me didn't know what I was looking at. But after talking to Kenny, who was the guy who sent it to me, I learned a little bit more about this thing. And I mean, long story short, it's a portable TurboExpress. But not only did he send me a TurboExpress, not only did he put this amazing system into my collection, but he sent me a converter which plays PC Engine games not only on this, but on the TurboExpress, the Turbo 16 itself. So, fantastic. I didn't know any of this existed. I mean, even down to this game that he sent me, Dragon Saber, I'd never heard of that before. So he sent me 3 things that I had no idea existed in this world of gaming. Here's a note that he sent with it, which I will read out real quick. Thank you for developing and producing a show that is both entertaining and family friendly. My kids and I look forward to more GameQuest episodes. The converter is now new, and over time your cards will slide right in with ease. For now, be careful when sliding in the card so as not to bend the converter pins. Ever have questions about what games are good on it for a fair price, feel free to reach out to me. Enjoy, Kenny. Again, thank you so much, Kenny. I cannot thank you enough. That's amazing. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Okay, and the next and the last thing that was sent to me this week is actually from a girl called Antoinette, who I met up with in New York. Met up with her at the Game Chasers when we went out, and filmed the day of GameQuest actually, but more than that, we just hung out in New York and had fun and bought pizza and did some typical New Yorkie things. A couple months later, down the track, I'm sat here on a Fallout 4 release. And I'm a little bit bummed out because I can't afford the game. I'm actually working on a very small budget right now doing the whole living abroad thing, so I can't afford to go out and be buying new release games. And I've seen a lot come and go that I've really wanted to play, like Mad Max, etc. And it's starting, as a new age gamer, as much as a retro gamer, it was starting to get to me a bit. And Fallout 4 came out, and I was like, damn, another game that I missed. Antoinette was nice enough to actually hear my cries of pain, and she bought me Halo 4. Actually, I'm glad she didn't buy me Halo 4 because that game sucks. I'm going to offend so many people right now, but I did not like Halo 4 in the slightest. She bought me Fallout 4. I feel like I have to defend Halo now. I love the Halo series, and Halo Reach is one of my favorite games of all time. I felt Halo 4 was very lackluster, and that's just my opinion. But Fallout 4, actually, when I first started playing it, I was enthralled. I was really excited. And then it sort of died down for me, and I saw a lot of glitches going on. If you guys have me on Facebook, you'll see all the glitches I was experiencing. And I wasn't sure what I thought of it, and then one day it just clicked, and now I love this damn game, and I haven't been able to put it down. Actually, yesterday is the first day I haven't played this game since I got it, and that's because I was editing the new GameQuest, which is going up in 2 days' time. So, thank you, Antoinette, for sharing this experience with me. We've been messaging each other, talking about our experience, and the stupid shit we're doing roaming this world of Fallout 4, so huge thank you. Again, just like the TurboExpress, you've given me an experience that I almost missed out on, so thank you. I can't say thank you enough. So that's all for the Woods Got Goods for this week. Let's dive into some pickups, some stuff that I actually purchased for myself. I'll start with these 3 NES games. Obviously, I'm a huge NES collector. I collect every game that I come across that I don't have, as long as it's cheap. I like to collect a lot of the accessories as well. Like I have the Power Glove, which everyone should have, and the Roller Rocker. For those of you who don't know what the Roller Rocker is, go search that. It's a really weird accessory for the NES. I didn't have 2 of these games. I had one of them, but I will tell you why I bought it in a second. When I was in Texas with Billy J and Alpha, we went into a game exchange, and they were doing a buy two get one free special on their old games. I picked up Quantum Fighter because I heard it was a really good game, and I was backed up when I bought it. Jay said it was really good. So did Alpha, not surprisingly. You fight with your hair. Guardian Legend. I picked this up because I couldn't find anything else that I wanted in the buy two get one free deal. It's in really rough condition. I don't have this label variant. The PAL label for Guardian Legend was very different and much better. So I wanted to pick this up. Eventually, I'm going to have to upgrade the label because that's really gross. It's really dirty too. But the reason why I even went in on the deal is because I found this copy of The Adventures of Link, and it's $6 or $7 it had on it. Buy two, get one free. And the damn thing doesn't have a scratch on it, or at least it didn't when I bought it. It does now, but the board doesn't look like it's been played at all, and it's still in really good condition. I've just put one little scratch on the side here somehow, which I'm really upset about. But me and Jay were convinced at the time when we bought it that it had never been played before, so I was surprised to find it in $7. But either way, good deals. And finally, I'm going to have to give a shout out to someone called Vintage Video Game Geek. For those of you who haven't heard of him before, it's a really old channel that's been going for a while now. I think he took a bunch of time off. But recently he's been putting videos up again, and one that he done was on a Star Wars arcade game. And it was actually featured, the video featured Star Wars Rebel Strike, because I believe you can actually play the arcade game on this, which is how we recorded the footage for it. Rogue Squadron 3, I'm actually a huge fan of the Rogue Squadron games. The original one is one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely one of my favorite Star Wars games. Maybe purely because of nostalgia. I used to play it a lot when I was a kid, and I perfected every one of the levels. I got the gold symbols or whatever they were, or the platinum symbols, I don't know. So yeah, I played that game a heck of a lot. You can actually play that game on this one, the first one. I think you have to unlock it. So there's like 3 or 4 games on this at the end of the day. So good pickup for a few dollars. Be on the lookout for it, and check out Vintage Video Game Geek. He's got a great channel. Definitely knows what he's talking about. Really nice guy too. Had the pleasure of meeting him at Portland last year. But that's all of my pickups and my Woods Got Goods. Again, a huge thank you to everyone that sent me anything. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It should be in 2 days' time from now, or 3 days' time, whenever this video goes up. Remember, a new Game Quest is coming out on Thanksgiving, so please look forward to that and go watch that on the day it comes out. And like and comment and subscribe. And on this video too, let me know what you've got recently and what you're doing for Thanksgiving. I'd like to know. But that's all. I'm Wood, and you've been watching me. I have nothing else. I'm really thirsty, actually. But yeah, thanks. Have a good everything. Bye.